Oh gosh, I still have... Hello! Oh gosh, I still have kids' letters in here. Gotta clean them all up. Uh, uh, go down there first. What am I doing? How are people? Uh, I think I've taken stock of everything before I started. This, blue, links. Who have I got? Anna, Demi, how are you two doing? It is late. Later for Xana than it is for Demi, I think, but kind of late nonetheless. Oops. Oh, and don't do that. Go back to this way. Bit speepy, but good. And I'm the same. Bit speepy, but good. Yeah, today was like my last delivery day before Christmas. Not operating on the weekend for some reason. And I'm exhausted, just got home from a 14-hour shift. Oh god, Santa. 14 hours! Oh jeebus. I was thinking like, oh god, I did a 12-hour day, but holy shit, Shanna. Do you get the weekend off at least? Please tell me you get the weekend off. Yeah. Oh, Sana's laughing. I feel like that laughter is going to transition to crying any second here. Did you have to do 14 hours? Or was it like, hey, we're offering like overtime for anyone who wants to stay later? That was you making up hours and you're severely short-staffed. Yeah, that's basically why I went out to go do delivery. A little bit of it was on me because one of the carriers had asked to get a few days off, a few extra days off this week. You on vacation the week after? No, she's just asked for a few days off this week, and I'm like, I don't know if I've got the coverage, but I think I can swing it. Um, it's a really short staff, but can't afford to pay more. All right, but yeah, she'd asked for a few days off, and I'm like, I think I can swing it. And if not, I was kind of already a little bit prepared to end up having to do some of the delivery myself. And yeah, it turns out in the end I couldn't swing it because I can't force anybody to work. Yeah, I'll just have to decide to. um, what do I want to start with? Yeah, they just have to agree to do so, and if they don't feel like doing so, they don't feel like doing so, and I can't really do anything about it. Um, so even I didn't really actually have to go out and do delivery, but I don't know. I feel bad. These people, all this stuff just kind of stuck there, waiting, not delivered on the last working day before Christmas, and I'm like, I can get this stuff out there. What am I doing? Moving these aside. Don't need them right now. Don't need that either right now. Move over, Bun Bun. But you're doing good? Eating for the first time in 3 days? You okay? No, wait, were you sick? Have you not eaten in 3 days? I'm surprised you didn't like just tear through all of that kimchi you made. Whose am I doing first? Stylus emojis. I haven't done theirs yet. I do stylus emojis. Oh, stress. It might be what you're eating. Will that help your... I don't know, do you get stressed tummy aches? Red, brown, black, glitter white, brown matte, pink, green, diamond. Wait, do you get stress tummy aches? Will kimchi make it any worse? So, please let me know if I'm just too quiet on the microphone. I'm just not very loud today. In fact, I almost feel like the microphone might pick up the music I'm playing. Okay, Silas, what color do I want to do his top part in? He technically has gold eyes. I think I'll do this in gold. I just feel it. You get 2 stages. Starts with stress eating. When it gets too stressful, it turns into stress fasting. Oh. Your body at a point just be like, you have to eat. Or I have too much going on, you forget to eat. Oh, I see. Just work stress? Well, you don't have to tell me all the details, but mostly because of work stress? Oh, right, your car got stuck in the lot because it suddenly just decided not to car anymore. Right. Think the car will be fine? Oh, that's good to hear. Got a hold of the dealership. When does work kind of slow down for you? I know you said the 26th is like returns day. Does it kind of chill out after that, or do you have to wait till after New Year's for it to calm down? For your area, be around New Year's? Oh, okay. Yeah, I'll probably be feeling I'll probably be feeling this through to New Year's as well. Especially because next week, I've got 4 days off because we're not doing overtime weekend delivery. But yeah, it means next week will only be a 3-day work week for us. Oh, because everyone will be coming in with Christmas monies to spend. Oh, that's fair. Yeah, ours will still just be processing volumes and returns and late gifts and stuff like that. But then after January, first week or two of January, and like all the Boxing Day online sales will ship too. That'll keep us busy for a bit going into the new month. And then after about mid-January, it kind of just really peters off. You're gonna be up for your next shift in 6 to 7 hours. Oh, you poor thing. I feel for you. I really feel for you. Yeah. Thank you for stopping in. I hope you rest and relax. Mm, good. What in the world is this song? Oh, it's the cold song. Mm. Yeah, my place gets 4 days off, which is nice. Can't complain. It's gonna be busy though, at least for me. So family coming in. And friend visiting tomorrow. Mm. I didn't rinse this brush off like I was supposed to. Now it's going solid on me. It'll be okay. Right? Oop. Red. I can't tell there's more than one female vocalist for this song. They're just overlaying funny. Mushed plant. I was thinking I'd try to do about 5. We'll see. Might hit a point where I just like walk out. Yeah, like I was saying, 12-hour day. Started at 7:30. Almost 9:30. Red. Oh, I thought this is one of the few who decided to use brown accent. Oh, that's white. Come here. On. Black and diamond. Black and diamond. Glitter white on the snowflakes. Where is my hole punch? Where's my hole punch? Oh, there it is. Yeah, on the microphone. Okay, white glitter on his snowflakes, and he wants his stars in brown. I feel like he might be the first guy who's actually chosen brown. It fits his look, though. Brown, center, and white. I don't want to keep spares here. They don't need to be here. Oh, I'm stuck. Please let me go. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I still have 10 of these. I think it's kind of crazy, really. Like, I think day 1, I only started with like 16. So in the end, my number pretty much doubled. It's kind of cool. And I'm pretty sure still, so far, there has been no exact duplicates for anybody. Actually, I'm pretty glad I started with the gold on this one. I was thinking of doing his in silver, but kind of works nicely with the brown. Lurk well. I mean, you got stuff to do, like... You can lurk too if you need. I realize I'm kind of starting at a weird time. I'd usually be finishing around this time, or having already finished around this time. No stuff. Head empty. Just speep. Decided not to stream. Oh yeah, so how was, did Julie like her commission? Did you hear back? On vacay for a week. Did you know that when you finished it? It'll be nice to come back to for her then. Oh, that's why you didn't post it yet. Oh, okay. Why did I think I... Oh no, you just showed it to me. Right. Is your Twitter still being mean to you? Always. I wonder what the deal is. Is the alt account still okay though? I think you're driving down to San Fran to see if I can meet Elon. Stick a big blinding X in his face. Yeah, alt is fine, but you don't want to use the alt. That's fair. Just suffer. I wonder what you can do to try to get it unshadow banned. I don't understand why it's shadow banned. I deleted everything? I know! That's why I'm still surprised. It still hasn't changed anything. Ugh, it's so weird. If you delete the account, can you remake it with the same handle, you think? But have it be fresh? I can't remember if Twitter handles stay claimed for a while after they've been deleted. Oh, don't dunk all that in the glue cell. Felicidad. Song always cut off so fast. I keep thinking how it's kind of too bad I haven't done that Fall Guys day again. And I'm running out of time. It's only got like a week and a little bit left on it until that collab ends. It's a busy season. Oh, the Final Fantasy 14 Fall Guys event only goes until the end of the year. So like 11:59 December 31st, I think is when it ends. I still have to get some of the rewards off of it. And I was wanting to do uh another like community night audience participation version of a stream with it. Oh, but the end of December just snuck up on me so fast. And then I had this idea. Like I actually still need to just play more of it because I have stuff not done yet. Every time I come back to this sticker sheet, I feel like more and more cat hair infiltrates. Oh man, I'm running out of the diamond. One, two, three, four, five, six. Two, wait, I can't count. One, two, three more people want to use the diamond stuff. One, two, three. One, two, three. Oh no, I should make it. Silas. What color do I make your border? Pretty sure Silas is not here. Also accent in brown? It's not a lot of brown. So the red just doesn't go on red very well. The other colors aren't really him. Maybe I'll just do more brown. Yeah, I'll do his in more brown. Did anybody else used to hear that line as Olive the other reindeer, not all of the other reindeer? As if it were just a singular other reindeer named Olive making fun of Rudolph. Don't really listen to Christmas music. That's fair. It's like torture. We're almost done. I'll be done with Christmas music after Christmas. I've been trying to change up the source playlist at least, so it's not quite the same, quite exactly the same every single time. When I had I remember one year in high school for the show choir, they asked if I would make a special hoodie for someone to come onto the stage as a reindeer dancing named Olive. So it had their name on the front and a gigantic letter O on the back of the hoodie. Um, and it was fun, red and white and stuff like that. I think it was white, red lettering, if I remember correctly. Made them antlers and stuff like that too. But someone, like one of the teachers from within that music department, had told her that she could keep that hoodie. And I was like, whoa, 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 whoa. I didn't agree to let anybody keep that hoodie. Like, I had to pay all that material, and nobody's paid me for the work, or nobody's grading me on the work either. I'm like, I need to get something out of this. So I offered to let her buy it, but she didn't want to pay for it. So I was like, well, I'm just gonna keep the hoodie then. And then I handed it in as like extra credit for sewing class. Pretty sure I still have it. Doesn't exactly have a lot of purpose. I'm not really planning to wear a hoodie that says Olive on it. Maybe I just need to find somebody with a child named Olive. People name kids Olive? I'm sure somebody named their kid Olive. There's some weird kid names out there. Olive would not be the strangest of them. Trying to think, I don't think any of the kids' letters from all that Christmas writing or Christmas Santa letter stuff I was doing, I don't think any of the kids had particularly weird names. There's a lot of like names that were two names mushed together as one, like Anna Lee. Anna Lynn? Yeah, Anna Lynn. And there was a kid named Coast. Like an ocean coast. Wait, Demi, why did you have that at the ready so fast? Could have been a really long name. I like the actor. Wait, is that an actor's name, really? Where is the S? Oh, I need the L. Silas. Okay. What do they do? Or what have they starred in? Star Trek Deep Space Nine. Oh, hey, honey. How's it going? Welcome in. Here, let me get you a. There you go. How are you doing? I'm still working on ornaments. Kind of a sleepy stream. Very much later than I usually start. Had a bunch of extra work stuff that I did just to, in the Christmas spirit of things. Doing well, just relaxing? You're sleepy too? You get a few days off for the weekend and the holiday coming up? Yeah? Oh, that's good to hear. Good chance to relax. Well, unless you have, like, stuff happening. I've got, I got people coming over. Someone visiting tomorrow, some coming the day after, some coming the day after that. It'll be days off, but it won't really be days off. Just days off from work. No, I want a little crooked on Silas's A. First one of the night. First one of the night always gets a little bit... Always looks a little wonky. Any plans for the weekend or any, like, I don't know, do you have, like, fun Christmas traditions or something? I might be getting dim sum, like, Christmas Eve. I don't know if I exactly call it... It's not really an active tradition, I feel like. It's just something my family tends to end up doing, is getting dim sum on, like, Christmas Eve or Christmas. Just having family over Christmas Eve? Well, that'll be nice. Hopefully that'll be nice. I know family gatherings for some people is like, oh god, no. There we go. Silas's is done. I think that didn't take me as long as it usually did. Maybe it did, but... Silas's is finished. Good. Honey, since you're here, I might as well do yours. I like making these when the person is present. Oh no, wait, that's what I'm forgetting. I didn't stamp the back of Silas's. Hang on, let me stamp the back of his first, and then I'll do yours. Thought I was forgetting something. I keep wondering, like, it's way too late now. I keep thinking sometimes that I should have done the leaves in something that wasn't the metallic inks. They just don't show on the wood as well as I'd hoped they do. Or as well as I had hoped that they would. Pun not intended. Alright in person, though. You do see the sparkle in it. Oh, I have to start writing 2024 soon. I wonder how long that's going to take me to get used to. 20, 20. Okay, now Silas. I just let that dry face up for a while. Bottom up for a while. Okay, honey, let's move over to yours. What have you got going? Pink and purple. Black, light purple, pink, glitter white, pink foil, and the stars. Center nameplate in white. So I'll probably do your top in silver. I would suggest though that for your star color, if your base is going to be pink, the pink foil for the stars is this exact same pink. It probably won't show up very well. If you'd like to keep it in pink still though, I could just make it, that's red. I could just make it the matte pink instead. It should still stick out pretty well. Or I can make them like purple foil stars. Whatever I think is best. Okay, sounds good. Dealer's choice it is. We'll play around with it a little when we get there. I hope you had a good Friday, honey. Did anything interesting? Anything exciting happen? And I don't know, like, I don't know most of the music off of this playlist. Just worked. You're playing Minecraft for a bit, but you got sleepy. Yeah, I did a long, long work day too. I kind of wish I could play Minecraft more. I have a lot of friends that play it. And they're like, you should come join the server, but I don't know. I I don't have the creativity for sandbox games or something. I have creativity for other things, but like you give me too many choices in Minecraft and I'm just like, I don't know what to do. I don't really I guess it's funny, I've told people before, it's like I don't really like the mining part, or I don't really have the patience of the mining part or the crafting part. I just want to like build things. So I feel like for me, Minecraft works best if somebody just supplies me with all of the materials and I just get to build whatever architectural structure I want. You tried V's server, but you were the only one playing it after a few days. It's funny, I was actually asking Rye about that earlier today. I was curious as to whether or not that server was still going, because I feel like it's been pretty silent like a week or two after the big reset happened. But I guess a lot of people did put a lot of time into the initial server and lost everything when we hit the reset. Your friends do an RPG server with lots of mods, so it's always interesting. Oh, cool. So do you like I've heard there were like mods for Minecraft. Like I was told about one before where it's like you only start on a very, very small chunk of land, but as you keep discovering stuff, like the land or size grows bigger or something like that. I don't know. I feel like I've heard of like a bajillion mods for Minecraft. Skyblock mod? I love the fact that you know this off the top of your head. Yeah, I just sometimes can't think of what to do in Minecraft. But the other half of it as well is that um, I'm a little hit or miss with Minecraft making me motion sick for some reason. I don't know why Minecraft. But yeah, sometimes I start playing and I'm like, ooh. Like after a half hour, I'm like, I need to step away. Not e He kept asking me to add mod, but he did not cave. Not even inventory sort mods, and you needed that. I know it was a. It was his choice. He wanted as much of a like vanilla clean server as he could get. But Demi, I thought weren't we talking about that before? I thought someone had found out that inventory sorting was like client side. Was it not? Fake news? Okay. I really don't know much of anything from Minecraft. I used to watch my younger brother build stuff sometimes. I started a build in that other server, where I was gonna make like the falling water building, and I got most of the foundation and stuff laid out, and then I don't know. I think I just like I ran out of sandstone or something and lost motivation. Pink. I like the pink for this. The pink is a nice pink. Okay, I'm not. What is this? Destiny's Child? Yes, it is Destiny's. Okay. One thing you don't like is there's no structural integrity? What do you mean, in Minecraft? Actually, what do you mean by structure? Like, what do you mean by structural integrity? At least in this context. Like, oh, do you mean like when the server updates and how like to get the cherry trees, we had to wipe the whole server unless people took the time to start like saving pieces of the server? Because I know someone had found a thing for like saving. What was the terminology? Chunks, I think. But it took so much work. Oh, how the structure never falls down and blocks just hang in the sky. Is that a bad thing? It means you can make kind of fun things like islands. Silver. Oh, sand will fall though, won't it? Not sandstone, but sand. Won't sand collapse in on itself? Kind of acts a little bit more like a liquid than anything. Just sand? Oh, just sand. Okay. Sand and water and lava, huh? What about gravel? Oh, will gravel do it too? I guess that makes sense. Considering like what gravel is as an actual thing is made up of with tiny particles, just like sand is. I know, like, I don't really know much of anything of Minecraft. Like, I was so surprised when someone said you could just kind of get like a bucket of water to put constantly flowing stream of water anywhere. If I remember that correctly. Do, 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 do. Oh, oh, I almost did it. I almost put 20, 30 something. Got myself just in time. Not today. At least not right this second. Okay. We're going pink on this. We're going purple on the accents. For honey. Purple accents. Black, light purple, and pink for your gems. Black, pink, light purple. White on the snowflakes. Glitter white specifically. Whew. Um, oh, nameplate in white. And white. I may glue some of these other elements down first, and then we'll see about picking an alternative star color. Mm. And this is like a contemporary, like modern Christmas hits, I think, of the past few years. I swear I haven't heard like most of these. I keep getting curious and looking over at Spotify to figure out just who I'm listening to. Maybe I'll try to find like for the next session, because yeah, since I can't do this for as long as I'd originally planned since I didn't get back for so late. In the next session, I'll try to look for like video game winter area music. Mind you, next time I do this, unfortunately, will probably be after Christmas, so kind of my justification to not don't necessarily have to play more Christmas music. Unless I want to do it just to specifically torture Demi. You responded so fast. I think I run low latency though, don't I? What are you gonna do, Demi? Pull a knife out on me? You're not sketchy. I said A, not A. Or I. Actually, I think sketchy just says oi. Hey, Map, no! How's it going? It's good to see ya. Oh, I have, man. Hey, Map, no, strange question. Do you think you're going to be streaming anytime in the next few days? I don't know how the internet thing's going for you, but yeah. Do you, and with the holiday coming in, do you think you'd be streaming? You can try. I kind of want to do something. Not it's not nefarious. It's not nefarious. There's something I kind of want to do when you're live, but oh, you can try, but it's still bad. Has to be either your morning or afternoon right before. Wait, the internet goes bad at a regular time? Oh, that sucks. Actually, I wonder, do I have. How does one get instant upload for email? I wonder if every day at the same hour. Oh, right, you were telling me that. Yeah, hang on a second. I just want to check something real quick. Um, will it let me have it? Hang on, I'm getting a little distracted for a second here. Bad news, can't use your PayPal account to buy games on Steam. Wait, why? What are they doing to it now? Sorry, I'm kind of trying to do like a bit thing here. Kind of. Bear with me. Nope, it's not gonna work. Oh well. Some other time. Because PayPal won't support Argentina until we show to be competent in economics. Oh. So, well, can you still just pay with, like, what are your payment options then? Credit card? Does Steam just work direct? Does it have to go through PayPal? No, you can just go, you can use, oopsies, you can use a credit card directly through Steam, can't you? I feel like that's how I do most of my payments. Not that your prices are great either, unfortunately, with the change. The government will break my knees if I try to do that right now. Gosh, I really like this pink. But we're in the process of deregulating the Argentinian economy. Oh boy. Oh, honey, that's a cute emote. Oh, I love the fact that it chains together. Oh, that's so good. Is that one of yours? At some point in the future, you'll be able to buy stuff like a normal person. Mapno gets to become a real boy. Yeah, it's yours. Cute. I keep procrastinating on reaching out to my chosen artist about emotes. I just know it's a kind of a busy time of year for her. I know she's got some stuff coming up in January, but I really should just talk to her. Get this started sooner than later. I was hoping for the chosen artist part. Damn it, I feel like I've got other plans with you. Potential plans. Maybe. They're still kind of fledgling plans. Wow, this paintbrush is very matted. And Demi, it's not like my alerts and stuff, it's still all um still be your work. Hey, Hurak, how's it going? Good to see you. I hope you're having a good evening. Get up to anything interesting today? We're going black, light purple, pink. Hmm. Hmm. Maybe we'll do it this way. Maybe Destiny again? Wait, Demi, what? I feel like I've missed something. Mostly just play Destiny today. Oh, are you predicting? Wait, so you're also a Destiny player? I play some Destiny. I need people to play with. I kind of just play with Rye. Oh wait, not these ones. Purple first. Herak, what do you play? What class do you play? And what subclass do you play? Played it a lot, haven't been on as much recently. Yeah, I feel like I didn't play a whole lot during Season of the Witch. Which is kind of too bad, because like I really liked it, but I don't know. I didn't play a lot during Season of the Witch. And then I've just been really busy this season. I feel like I haven't played a lot either. Because I'm still like, I think I'm like 2 weeks behind on the story. You play them all? Okay, do you have a favorite of the three though? Hmm. Maybe we'll go pink foil on the stars. And I'll do the edging in pink here. Yeah, let's do that. Where's my... Or no, wait. Purple foil. Let's do purple foil for the stars is what I meant to say. Is this the purple? Yes, this is the purple. Honey, you can be my first one to use purple stars. Oh, right. This is having trouble with the foil stuff. Hmm. Hang on. I know how to fix this. You usually lean into workload, but you usually just play what's needed to make things easier. I'm a Warlock player, so, big question. Best jump in the game or worst jump in the game? Mid-jump carried by Icarus Dash. And it's kind of funny because I play a build that doesn't even use Icarus Dash. Actually, I play the Sunbracers build, which is meta now, but I actually figured out I put the Sunbracers build together like months before it was meta, like months before Starfire got nerfed, and I remember catching flack from some of my teammates, like some of my clanmates, because they're like, "You're playing Solar, you should just play Starfire." And I was like, yeah, but I like Sunbracers. It makes me laugh. I set the whole floor on fire, and I think it's hilarious. And they just kind of like rolled their eyes and just let me do my thing. And then Starfire got nerfed, and guess what became the new meta? Yeah, I've probably been playing my Sunbracers build for a little bit longer than I should, but I still find it entertaining. You have Rain of Fire glued to your feet. Like I've been meaning to put together a build with that one that's like little stasis turrets using osteomancy gloves. And I mean to do the other one like that other strand one that would use wow, I can't remember. It's meant to pair with Osteostriga. Well, mind you, Osteostriga had its nerf too, so I don't know how well it'll work anymore. It still just looks funny. Oh, right, and there's that other thing I need to try with the piece that starts with a K, and I can't remember what it's called off the top of my head, but it, like, works with melees. And I was thinking that glaive, that, like, class-specific glaive, I could maybe do something with that. Carto? I don't remember. It, wait, it beeped. Oh! Oh, right, my order goes in a different... No, that's weird. Matt, thank you for continuing the sub that Xana gave you. That's weird. Why have you not shown up in my activity feed? Does it not count or something? That's weird. Yeah, because I heard the ping, And I wasn't looking at the screen, but I assume like the alert went off visually. But yeah, my actual activity feed doesn't show. Strange, doesn't show the resub. But thank you, I really appreciate it. I've abandoned all hope for Glaives. Oh, but I feel like they were so close. Like they should have been. They could have been so fun, and they just don't quite. They just don't quite make it. A friend of yours gifted you Elden Ring. Oh, nice. The next of the FromSoft line. Have you played? Have you only seen people play Elden Ring? Have you had the chance to play any of it before? It's not the Glaives' fault. Yeah, that's true. Poor Glaives. We pity the Glaive. We played it on PS4. Okay. You suck with controller. Hey, that's me in shooters. I didn't play shooters for the longest time because I'm just absolutely atrocious at aiming with sticks. Honestly, Destiny 2 like a year ago is really the first kind of like proper shooter I've played. Well, actually, that's not true. I played Overwatch. I played a lot of Overwatch, actually. It's not the Glaive's fault, it's the fact that every mob stomps you into the next time, so. Go pink on this. No, but it's kind of funny though, because I've been playing the Solar Warlock thing. I just really like Sunbracers. Ever since I put that build together, I've just really liked the Sunbracers, and I'm like, they make me laugh. They make me laugh a little maniacally. But like, I really need to go back to playing other subclasses because every now and again I switch off to like I don't know, like a Void Warlock or something like that, and I that forget that I can't actually shoot and fly at the same time in all the subclasses and it's just a solar thing. And then I start falling like a rock and I'm like, what's happening? Why am I not still in the air? There's a handful of bosses that you can one phase with Glaive, but it's because they don't melee. Oh really? Wait, like who? That's funny. I've actually never like solo one phase even, or just a whole team, a whole fire team of Glaives. Harpy boss. And it still works even though like the harpy's moving backwards the entire time. You don't lose out by the fact that you have to keep kind of running at it. Yeah, the glaive is a lunge built in that as long as you spam swing, it'll keep up. Oh, okay. I knew it had that forward momentum to it. I've actually used it to help save me from falling off an edge before. I didn't realize it'd actually be enough to keep up with the harpy's pace of backing up. Huh. Plus, I'll stagger the boss a bit too, so not as fast. Oh, that's funny. I feel like I haven't actually run Spire of the Watcher since it was, like, the main weekly dungeon. For the, season dungeon. Did a lot of Spire. I did a fair bit of it when it was the current dungeon. I just haven't done a lot of it since. But yeah, I never went into I don't think our fire team ever went into it with the thought of using glaives. It's kind of funny to try though. Grab a couple people and go in. Did solo flawless hunter titan? Nice. I haven't actually done that yet. I've been told by Rye that I probably could run solo flawless in at least a couple of the dungeons at this point. I just haven't. Although I really need to do a solo prophecy run. It's kind of funny. He's like, you have to do this one. I'm like, why? He's like, there's a bunny shell. He showed it to me. It's like the cottontail. It's like a rave bunny almost. It's kind of cute. I'm like, oh, that is pretty good. Gonna eat? Okay. See you in a bit, map now. Oh, so what do you think of the oh, furthest I've got is the race section solo. What? Wait, but the race section is almost the end though. Not that I particularly like that section. I always get really annoyed by it. Actually, it's not true. I will turtle crawl my way through the race section if it came down to it on a flawless run. But that that first boss with that tiny stage to fight on, that just boops you to Kingdom Come, and I'm like, man, I'm not dying to any of the actual enemies. I'm dying because I can't recover off the edge. Honey, Hunnie. Hunnie. Yeah. Yeah, the elevator at the end dropped your ass into the abyss and you never went back. Oh no. Ah, that's fair. That's fair. Hunnie. Got the solos you wanted though, so not too worried. So which ones did you go after specifically? I kind of want the Grasp of Avarice one for the like pirate ship emblem. I feel like Avarice shouldn't be too bad though. I haven't actually tried. Spire and Avarice are the emblems. Good picks. Oh god, right. Avarice has the Sparrow run in there. Well, I guess all the Sparrows are getting that speed boost soonish, right? So I guess it won't be too bad. The traps I'm fine with. I feel like I haven't actually died to an Avarice trap in a while now. Like short of the first time? where I actually didn't know about the traps, and like someone else trolling me on a subsequent roll of like kind of nudging me into a trap, I think. I feel like I haven't run into them since though. Hunnie. That's cute. My centering is a little bit weird again, but all sparrows have always on time speed, but always on time only has like a few second of wiggle room more than the others did. Wasn't it like what do you mean by they have the always on time speed? Because I thought always on time had like a rating of 170 versus a rating of 160. I don't know how much of a difference that makes, but like I remember when I ran it with others and we got to the race section, the other two would like change their sparrows up specifically to be the always on time. And I was like, just go on without me, I'll catch up. Or not. Oh, was it 190? That it difference was? I don't know why I thought it was 170. But yeah, that's what I meant earlier is that they're all getting buffed to have the exact same speed as the time one. So now you can just play whatever and it should make that section a smidge easier. There we go, honey. Your ornament finished. Very cute. Good color choices. Oh, little stretch. And then yeah, I think you supplied an address to mail to. Um I once I finish all of them and get a picture of all of them on the tree together, then I'm gonna start mailing them out. So naturally they're not gonna make it for Christmas. But they should be going out if not late December, sometime in January. Yeah, this is cute. I like this one. Okay, so that's good. Let's pick another one. Dessas? I haven't done Dessas. Grab pretty early. Let me do Dessas. Oh, am I gonna change my colors over again? Guess so. Sag? What's so sad? Or Demi, are you thinking are you waiting for me to do your other one that says shark? Because I deleted that one's line when you submitted the second one. Okay. Or do you mean said that it's not gonna make it for Christmas? Oh, you thought you get the thing before New Year's. Oh, with the fact that the postal system here shut down for the next 4 days. So it shut down for the next 4 days and then only open for 3 days. And you're in a different country than me. To be perfectly honest, even if I had mailed yours out immediately after I finished it, I've found that mail to the US has been taking like 3 weeks to get there. I'd have had to have finished all these at like the beginning of December. That's silver base. How far by car? From me to where you are? There. Well, actually, my destination is a little harder to reach. I feel like it'd be 6 hours. One way. Maybe longer? Nah, I think probably about 6 hours one way. If you catch a boat, cut down on time a little. Going back to gold. Yes, as far as I could stomach 3 hours maybe for it. No, 3 hours would not get you to me. I don't think Canada would welcome me anyway. Have you been turned away at the border before? Are you on the blacklist? You try to illegally export maple syrup? You're on the whitelist. Oh, right. I forgot. Alright, if you want an ornament, I forgot the link is there if you'd also like to build your own ornament and then see me build it. Might regret it later. No. One more ornament's not gonna kill me. If you want. Okay, silver foil. Yeah, then with the mailing time, I'll if I do this next year, if I'm still here next year. I feel like I don't want to be too presumptuous on that. If I do the if I'm here and then do this again next year, I will try to do it earlier, like November-ish, and hopefully actually have them all out by Christmas. I hope you're still here next year. I do too. Who knows? Maybe something happens. Maybe I don't know, maybe I get canceled or something. Maybe somebody finds out I have a terrible habit of talking while eating and I get canceled or something. You sound too young. You know what I mean, though. I mean in the streaming sense. I'd like to say that I'll be here next year still doing this, but who knows? Stuff happens. Maybe I lose interest at a point. I still feel like I'm going pretty strong, but I know some people say like when you hit the 1 year mark, the burnout starts to set in. And these are people younger than me who are saying about how the burnout starts to set in. But we'll see. At present, I still hope to be here next year. I don't stream to entertain, I'm just lonely. Only 1 year for burnout. Is the not like this implying sooner burnout or burnout much later? I feel like it could go either way. Oh, my other number's here. Yeah, I don't know if I feel like you burn out either like 3 months in or else you make it a while. You know, I could believe that. The 3 month hump tends to just be a thing in a lot of different scenarios, isn't it? Yeah, I know a few people who are going for about a year and a half or so, and they said they kind of really started feeling it at about a year. Some of them took breaks here and there, and then came back to it and were okay. One person I know is still in hiatus. I guess I shouldn't just say one person. There are a couple people I know who are still in hiatus. It's funny, I feel like a bunch of people started going on hiatus right as I started getting active. I was like, oh no. Essa, silver base, red accent strips. Black and purple on her gems. I came back from a long hiatus recently, and coming back is kind of hard. Yeah, that's what I've Did I grab purple? I do grab purple. That's what I've heard from a few others as well. It's like some who same case. They went off on a break for a while, and then coming back. And they said they kind of just kept procrastinating on it. Like they wanted to come back, but then this thought of having to get all of this stuff set up, and if they do a special thing when they come back, and all this other stuff, and it was just so kind of daunting that they're like, maybe next week, maybe next week. Um, Heck, even me starting properly was like I had kept telling myself, okay, I'll do it like after this. No wait, after this. No wait, after this. And someone else was like September. I'm gonna start it like in August. I'm like I'm gonna start in September. And September came, and September went, and I still hadn't started. When I started, I finally ended up starting like um Snowflake and Blue Foil. I finally ended up starting like what was it 2 week no 3 weeks before I went on vacation because I had a feeling that if I waited until after vacation, one, I'd have to wait another 3 weeks, and two, I wasn't sure if I would start up after vacation. So I started before vacation with this thought of like, this will be the big tell. If I like it enough, in theory, I come back immediately after vacation, and if I don't like it enough, I'd probably just like go on a, I'd just probably stop again for who knows how long after the vacation. But I came right back to it, so must be a good sign, I think. But honey, well, saying that it was coming back is hard. Um, have you actually no wait, I can't remember. I feel like I scoped your profile a little bit the other day, taking a look at some of the stuff you played. But has it have you had a lot of streams since you came back? And do you feel now once you've gotten back into the rhythm of it, do you feel it's a bit easier? Blue foil? Yeah, it's blue foil. Hold on the stars. I didn't do anything special. I'd messed with things because they were neat after a bit. Oop. I just had most things, so I got everything barely working and hit live. Light blue on the center. Yeah, it's gotten easier, but I think it's hard to find slash keep an audience than it was before for some reason. I always think I need to do something fancy, but I just stick to what I'm comfortable doing. I guess how long ago did you start, honey? Because I know that's the thing I keep seeing online that people say is that it for every kind of bit of time that somebody waits to get into VTubing, it gets harder and harder because the market is getting more and more saturated. Um, so like, did you start like initially? Did you start at a time when like let's say even just a year ago, and it wasn't even as big as it is now? Like I know I've been pretty lucky in that when I started, I was already kind of in and around in a couple communities. So I I had I've had like a support base in a sense since the beginning, which has been really nice. And I am grateful for it every time I go live. Um so but yeah, I know there is that what is it? 98%, 99% of people on Twitch like never get above like 0 to 1 viewer or something like that, and like get hard stuck affiliate or like hard stuck pre-affiliate. It's kind of a crazy thought sometimes that even just getting to affiliate puts you in a top percentile. Yeah, I started a few years ago, maybe 2 years now, but I had a lot of life things happen that were hard, so I took an unexpected hiatus. Oh, okay. That's what I've heard is that yeah, the earlier that you could have, because what this all VTubing thing kind of really started to take off. Teasing out AI aside, it all kind of really started to take off around 2020, right? And it's just gotten more and more popular since. So yeah, I could totally see how it may have been it may have been easier to have gotten and found and kept an audience back then, just because well, it would still be something that was like new and novel and a little bit more unique. And there weren't agencies popping up left, right, and center. But I think having a consistent, at least like a somewhat consistent schedule, or even just posting a schedule, can really help with finding like, no, maybe not finding, but can really help with like consistency of people, viewers showing up, because they know when to expect you, when they'll see you. Silver, red, black, purple, blue foil. Oh, I feel called out. Damn, you have a schedule. No. It's kind of crazy. I have affiliate. I had a really small window there where I got the average, but I just enjoy playing my games on my days off. I know, even mine as well for affiliate. Um, Part of why my emote situation's not set up because I know a very big part of me, the professionalism side of me, really wanted to make sure all of like my emotes and things would be set up before I went affiliate. Except it happened at a rate. It happened much faster than I expected. Um, Technically, after I finished my seventh stream, I could have applied for affiliate right away if I'd wanted to. Um, but for me, I'm just a little bit of a, a nerd who really wanted a specific date for affiliate, so I had a debut of 10/10 and an affiliate of 11/11 because I thought it would be funny. So I waited. But even that was much faster than I anticipated, which is why I never got the emote thing like set up because I was like, well, I'd have to wait. I'd have to wait so much longer. Where is your schedule posted? Don't you keep it on, or have you not lately? I thought you were keeping it on Twitter and like your description of what days that you were live. And you had it in your scheduler for a while there. Oh right. Yeah, see? Off Demi goes to delete that. Sorry, I'm just teasing. No, I was just checking. It was like 6 months before you got affiliate. You accepted that the second you could. I feel like most people do. Like I know a couple people who have put affiliate like on their birthday, but like it was just because the timing happened to have lined up to their birthday, like around the time of their birthday. But yeah, I held off on actually applying to affiliate until my chosen date. I just asked a few friends to hang out in my chat, so I got Philly after a month. So people do. No shame in that. I feel a lot of us will do that for each other, really. Here's so and so. We know them, we love them, they're cool. Help get them going. And they can be just as miserable as the rest of. No, I'm just kidding. But no, I've seen from friends trying to be streamers over the years. Cause I used to do streaming with a friend of mine on his channel, like like live camera, face camera type streaming stuff on his channel, and he he didn't really have a schedule. It was very much like a kind of a when he felt like it, spur of the moment type of streaming thing. But he's had the same channel and used it for years, and he he never managed to make affiliate. He has the number of streams, he has the hours, he has enough people following, but he's never quite able to hit that viewer average to be able to apply affiliate. One of my exes as well, same case. Never actually managed to keep that 3-person average. It doesn't sound like a lot, does it? But it's the spot that trips a lot of people up. I still haven't told a single friend I stream. I don't have the courage to tell them I'm a VTuber. You think it'd go poorly? Do they watch anime and stuff like that? Or would they be like, they don't watch anime, they're not really nerd people, and you'd be like, yeah, I'm a VTuber, and then they'd be like, what? Because I feel like if you've got friends who are already into gaming and anime and such, VTuber is not the weirdest next step. It's the latter. I have a few people that know. Like, the people I live with know. My brother knows. My brother straight up followed me when he found out. Kind of funny because he was sitting beside me and I got like this, and he gave me this look and I'm like, what? And he's like, where's my thank you? And I'm like, you're for what? And he's like, I just followed you. I'm like, how did you find me? He's like, you're using this name. I took a really good guess. Silver red, blue foil, gold foil. Oh wait, center nameplate in yellow. Okay. That makes a lot more sense for Dessa. I was like, why did she pick light blue? I just can't read. Silver, red, black, purple, blue foil, glitter gold, yellow nameplate. Black, purple on the... Black, purple... I don't know. So, like, if they're the latter group, where they already watch anime and play games and stuff like that, you think it'd really be that bad? Or, the other fair point, are you worried that they come into your stream and start name dropping you? And just throw all of that anonymity out the window? I can totally understand that concern. Part of it being that like I know somebody who had like people coming into his chat that he knew IRL and just being like giant giant dinks and like name dropping him and stuff like that. Tessa does wear a lot of black. Hmm. White, gold, black, purple, black, light purple, light purple. I'm gonna use the purple. Black is kind of heavy. Tweezers, where'd they go? Wait, you have friends? What's it like? I don't know, Demi. Tell me, what's it like, buddy? No. Friend. Maybe a couple would name drop me, but I don't feel like it'd be in a malicious way unless I told them not to. That is that's part of my work because like I play Final Fantasy 14 with some people I know, and we're all in like the same guild essentially, and a couple of them most definitely accidentally use like everybody else's real names for the people they know, and then they really quickly try to correct it, but like the name has already been dropped. It's not the first time they've dropped it. Just like it's okay. It's usually in a voice chat though. Admittedly, they're just not thinking about it. Oh, Crumbs! Thank you for the follow. Welcome in. I already, I already forgot most names I know. I have a pretty good memory for it. For better or for worse, I have a pretty good memory for it. Oh, come on, thing. Please detach. Like, I don't know. There's some things I have a good memory for, and like, uh, just between us on this strangely late stream of mine, late night secrets. Just between us, I have had a few occasions on stream where I've played dumb about asking somebody some questions about, like, for instance, about like the weather where they live, kind of thing, when I didn't really necessarily need to ask because I know the area they live in, but like I don't want to freak people out by being like, "Oh yeah, how is the weather like in this particular half of this particular state?" And I'm like, "No, I don't." Or like, "How's the weather around general major city of your area?" I don't want to freak anybody out like that. So there's sometimes I just kind of play dumb. But I've got a pretty good memory for stuff like that generally. Just because of how just because the job I do requires me remembering a lot of little details, so blue, silver, red, black, purple, blue foil, gold glitter, yellow nameplate. Highlighting on it. What shall we highlight Dessa's in? I don't really have. I could go purple just to accent, but it's not quite the same purple. Let me look up. A second. I'm gonna look up Dessa's model since her 2.0. Immaculate Medessa. Her eyes are gold too. I could highlight in red. Well, she's got. I forget names if I don't use them often. Thankfully, for me remembering names, I don't think I've ever inappropriately name dropped somebody. I've thankfully always been pretty good at keeping that divide of like, okay, we are in a situation wherein I should not use your real name, so I will just continue to use your screen name. But also, like, if I meet a person, if I've met you in person and I know your real name, there's a very, very little chance I would call you by your screen name. I don't have black to choose as a highlighting color. Go red. Maybe I'll just go red. This purple doesn't quite do it for me. Like, I met up with, last year during PAX East, several of us met up in person for the first time. They were like, they're like about a dozen of us or so. Um, and I would be the one to do like the circle introduction because I think I might have been the only person who remembered every single person's name. There's a couple would be hard for me because I knew their names first and had no reason to use their screen name for years. Oh, that's fair. Um, Raijin, whom I play Destiny with. Um, I I'm in a clan that is made up mostly of his friends, so it was really funny. Oh, jeez. Hi. Hey, Crumbs and Raiders, welcome in. Oh gosh, where's my Twitch thing? What do you got here? Have a lethal Christmas and a legendary New Year. Oh my gosh, I love the message. That's so good. Oh geez, you guys have a whole party of you going on the same time. Crumbs, Unhappy Cat. Wow, I'm not gonna be able to get every single one of these there. Shut up. Here, hang on. One. It's still beeping. What is happening? Mr. Buttermilk. Wait, do I have this one set up? I didn't really expect to have this happen. Hang on a second. I assume you guys all came in together. I will get these other ones going in just a minute. Why is everything still beeping? What is happening? Have a lethal Christmas and a legendary New Year. That is such an amazing message. Hey, anyways, hey, welcome in, Crumbs, Unhappy Cat, Sumi, good to see you, Xander, good to see you, Oro VT, your new face here too. Yeah, wow, intros, not good at intros. My name is L.Y.K.A.I.O.S. I am a variety PNG tuber. I usually do like one crafting stream a week and then two gaming ones. Although this past like week and a half, I've just been on a huge crafting spree because I'm doing my 100 follower appreciation like uh celebration project. It was a very last minute Christmas project idea because I was like, I want to do something to give back to people, and I was like, you know what? It's Christmas time. I am good at paper crafts. I can make ornaments, and so I've been making ornaments for the past 4 streams, and it's been great. I love it. It's been really fun seeing everybody put their ornaments together, like in the document, and then seeing them all come to life. We did come in together, group raid. I led the lads here. Oh, thank you, Sumi. You're running late. I am running late. So like my work today, I was supposed to start at 5 Pacific, and I work in like a delivery service type of field, and it is the last day of delivery before Christmas. And we had like a whole route also, by the way. Sorry. M3X as well. Thank you for the follow, by the way. We had a whole route that like wasn't going out, and I'm like, oh my god, it is the last delivery day before Christmas, and there's all these boxes, and I tried sourcing out like anyone else who would take this for like extra pay and stuff throughout the entire like tri-city area. Do I say tri-city? Bunch of cities in the area. Everybody said no, so I'm like at the last moment, my shift was gonna end in like a half hour, and I just started packing everything into my car, and I was like, I'll take it. So yeah, I didn't start streaming until like 4 hours later than I was originally meant to. Oh, 2 streams turned into 4 streams. Let's go. 2 streams turned into 4 streams is going to be 5 streams because I don't think I'm going to go until like 3 in the morning. My initial plan was to do this for maybe 7 hours tonight, but I don't think I can go from 9 until 4 a.m. I will probably collapse face first into the glue and then wake up with stars all over my face. Right on time for lunch with a friend. Sumi doesn't want you to know, but she loves you. She's brought the lethal company. If you need eep, you must eat. Get yourself some sleep. I'm okay for now. Like I've eaten, I've been drinking, not in the alcohol way. I've been keeping hydrated. I've eaten. The delivery thing was like it was a lot of work and it was a long day of work, but there were also so many people who were so grateful for me going to the door with their stuff in hand and being like, "Oh my gosh, I didn't think it was going to make it in time. I've been waiting for this all week," because it was like the last Christmas gift they had for like their son or a family member or a friend. And just seeing these people so happy to get their stuff just like absolutely made my night. I'm EP, I need dinner, but it's 11 p.m. Sleep is a glorious thing. Never neglect it when you can get it. Oh, I try not to. I've been trying to be better about the sleeping thing. Never get enough sleep. Do not follow in my sins. I've been trying to be more on top of the sleeping thing. It's been better lately. It's not perfect, but it's been better. Anyway, sorry, I'm talking a lot. How did Lethal Company go for you guys anyway? I still haven't played that game. Still been curious, but still haven't played it yet. The cooling. Oh, okay, hang on a second. Thank you, Xander. And Oro, thank you for the follow as well. Back from meeting. Hey, Mapno, welcome back. It was hell. I loved every minute of it. Thank you. Okay, so yeah, I had a bit of chicken and potatoes. Ooh, sounds tasty. Yeah, so like I still haven't played Lethal Company, but I hear it's supposed to be kind of like Phasmophobia, survival thingy, but also like it sounds absolutely ridiculous and a bit more silly than Phasma from the sounds of it. Hey, gonna get going because I'm tired and need noms. You know, totally fair. Go get yourself some eaten seep. Eaten seep. Eaten eeps. Doesn't roll off the tongue very well. Eaten sleep. But it was good seeing you. Thanks again for the raid, Sumi, and like bringing the company over. Lethal Company is so fun. If you ever want a homie to play with, you can join me anytime. I'm getting so curious. I may after the holidays, once every like all the holiday craziness is done, I may actually also pick it up. I'll be a little bit late to the boat. I feel like I'm usually a little late to the boat. You should join us one day. I'll totally take you up on that. Yeah, I got Christmas stuff, like family and Christmas stuff to do, but like when we either hit, I don't know, like that last week of December or even going into the new year, I'd totally be down to do a few rounds with you guys. Try it out. I'll just, you'll have to. I don't spook easy, but you guys are definitely gonna have to guide the way for me, carry my butt for a bit. And Psycho Game, thank you as well for the follow. Can't stay for long anyway. It's 4 a.m. here. Oh God, right, Mapno, you're quite a bit ahead of me for time zone. I always forget. But yeah, Mapno, if you need to get some rest, man, like, man, don't stay up on my behalf. Listen to what these guys have been saying. Eep is good. Get your sleep. The game is so fun. I don't think you're missing out on it by being late. It's fine. It's one of those special games that doesn't really burn out, especially if mods. Okay, good to know. Good to know. It's such an easy game. It'll be great. Oh, posture checking. Probably good. Oh, okay. I heard that crack a little bit. Thank you, 3X. You'll love it, maybe. It's not my typical. It's not my typical game. Like its pitch initially, someone is like, "Oh, like it's kind of like the Backrooms. There's monsters and stuff. You have to get to places." And I'm like, "Yeah, but I didn't really like the Backrooms. Not for a horror reason. I got bored of the Backrooms really easy. But it sounds like okay. Have a good night, Sumi. Thanks again. Yeah, I'll talk to you later at some point, I'm sure. I'd stay up on your behalf, no problem, but I don't want to be fighting my parents later today. Totally fair, map now. You go get some sleep. I'll catch you another time. Thank you for stopping in. But yeah, Backrooms. I don't know. I got strangely bored of the Backrooms. I think maybe because it seems to be quite dependent on being a horror game, and I just, for better or for worse, don't seem to scare very easily. So, oh wait, I didn't finish all the rest of the shout out. Sorry, I got distracted. I will get this going. Bum, bum. Cat will be next. Gonna lurk while I get some stream food after stream food. Totally fair. Have a good look. Have a good food. Food is good. But yeah, sorry, what was I saying? Yeah, I feel like my problem with the backrooms is it seems like it relies so much on the horror part, and I just don't scare very easily. I flinch at jump scares, but usually because of a sound aspect of it, and it's like, suddenly a thing is trying to blow up my eardrums, of course I'm going to flinch. But yeah, the backrooms being like, oh no, there's a thing that's like smiling at me. I'm like, okay, that's I'll just stop looking at that. You guys said stop looking at that? Okay, I'll stop looking at that. But it sounds like Lethal Company is a lot more like funny chaotic. From everything I've heard from people. So, yeah, I'd be willing to give it a shot. What was I gonna say? Oh, yes. So for anyone who's interested, like was saying earlier, I'm doing these ornaments as just like a follower appreciation thing. Um, they don't cost anything. There's not like a requirement thingy to it. I should have a message pinned to the top of the chat. If anyone would like one, I'm just making them until I basically run out of materials. And then if anybody really wants to, I am also willing to mail them out to people. At no charge, because knowing their size and their weight and stuff like that, shipping should be pretty cheap. So I'm just kind of like, my justification is like, well, I've had this many subs in the month. I'm like, that's basically postage. Not that you need a sub to get one, but that's just my justification on it. It's like this is close enough to the value of one sub, depending on where it's going in the world. It's good enough. I'll mail them out. Ooh, okay, so uh either streamers who were playing or audience who were witnessing, what was like the craziest thing that happened in Lethal Company, or like the funniest thing that happened in Lethal Company? I've heard rounds can go like insanely long or sometimes just end instantaneously. Let me get Sumi's. Oh, a little bit of glue stuck on there. My fingers are getting all gluey. It is making things messy. And are any of you playing with that silly spider mode, like the arachnophobia mode? I heard about the arachnophobia mode, and it's just like all the spiders get replaced with the word spider, but they still skitter around like spiders do, and they still flip over when they die. Oh my gosh. I saw a bit of footage of it, and I'm like, this is so silly. I love that um, I guess with the game being like as wacky as it sounds like, it kind of just works to have the spiders straight up replaced with the word spider instead of like taking the monsters out entirely or replacing them with like puppies or something. Okay, there we go. Red on yellow. Medessa. Medessa. Where is my M? M. Oh my gosh, so many. There. Medess. Where's the S? Okay. Medessa. And the E, 7 letters long, E is in the middle. Cool. Ba-dum-bum-bum-ba-da-dum. Wait, I almost tried to put the stamp in the glue. Where's my black? Here's the black. But yeah, I guess for people from from my half of the channel, if you haven't already checked out Sumi and Xander, I met them kind of around the same time. Sumi was playing Nier Automata up until recently. I believe she's finished it, and has been an emotional wreck of it, as perhaps was expected. Xander, I know for a bit, was playing Nier Replicant, although he was saying the other day he was sick for a little bit. He's still kind of getting over that cough of his. His throat's still a little bit messed up. Um, Crumbs and Happy Cat or Unhappy Cat rather, and Aura. I'm looking forward to checking out the rest of you. Hopefully in the near future. Actually, here, I'll throw follows back at you guys so I don't like forget later. What? Don't scroll that far, mouse. Come on, thing. Click for me. Play along then. Play nice Twitch. Cat and Crumbs and Got Sander, and where's Aura? There's Aura. Oro. Sorry. I keep reading it as an A for some reason. Oh. That's all of you? Lurk Morning the Cows? Hey, Keenan! Good morning! Switch protocols. Cheer form. Okay, hang on. Demi has requested a protocol switch. Give me just a second here. Disappear real briefly. Bum, bum, better. You know, it's kind of funny because Fugi gave us like more slots, and they're still not enough. Not enough slots. I do really like the cheer one though. I think it might be my favorite of the batch. Put Jemmy through heck trying to get these things done. This is cheer form. Medessa. Where are my S's? Right away. E S S A. S S A. M E D E. To D. Sorry, I'm not terribly talkative during the stamping process because I really feel like I need to concentrate on the stamping process. Maximum concentration. You know how it is. Stamping. Yeah, no, not quite. Medessa. Medessa. The lid. Put back. And like, I will admit, I'll be kind of glad for work to be done with the Christmas thing. as much importance as I put on trying to like staying late at work just to get extra parcels and like potential gifts out to people. Um, it will be nice to kind of go back to the not quite so stressful non-Christmas time. But I think on one hand, I'm not. It's not like I'm too cheesed off about having to do the extra today. I kind of knew that it was possibly going to be happening because I had someone ask if they could like get approved for a few days off this week, and they're like, "Oh, but only if you can get the coverage." And I tried a few different things, and I told them like, "Here, take the days off. You've got family coming in. You haven't seen them in a while. Just take the days off. It's okay." And I'm like, "I can probably get it covered." And I told them like I admittedly was not 100% sure I could get it covered, and I got it covered for a couple days. Um, the person was fairly new, so they like had to bring stuff back, but I got it. The bulk of it covered for a few days, and the last day was just like had nobody, and I'm like, well, I kind of knew this was going. I knew there was a like possibility that this was going to happen, so I was already kind of prepping myself like mentally, knowing that I would probably be going out to do delivery in the dark safely, mind you. I had lights and headlamps and stuff like that just in case. Medessa! I wasn't sure how the blue was gonna work, but I think it's actually pretty nice. It contrasts nicely against the silver. Did I stamp her back? Yeah, I did. We got Dessa, Silas, Honey. All finished so far? Who? Okay, let me take these ones off my. Well, let me hide them from the list so I don't look at them again by accident. Honey's is done. Silas is done. Dessa's is done. I'd Rose. Okay. What else do we got? Oh, this would be orange. I'm kind of trying to keep it to like different colors for the night. Actually, rather, yeah. Pink, green, teal, orange. Actually, mist is been on my list for a while too. Maybe I'll do mist next because yeah, they've been on my. They're one of the early fill in for the list as well. I should probably do a little bit of this in order. Where is the blank? Blank. Like, mind you, I keep picking these in the orders that aren't great because I keep having to like re-clean my other stamp every time. That's alright. At least it's alright until I run out of fluid for cleaning. Then panic. Nail polish remover. Magical stuff. Although somebody did tell me that I could get acrylics off. Oh, actually, I don't know if this is acrylic based. This ink pad says it's pigment based. I don't really know what that means as far as like stamp pads go. There's like pigment based and there's like dye based and alcohol based and like hybrid ones which are pigment and dye, but I always thought those were the same thing. It turns out they're not. I just don't really know what the difference is. Okay, what'd I say? We're doing mist. Green. Actually, he's using gold on a lot of stuff. Gray, brown accent. Gold and wine on the gemstones. Gray foil. Gold stars. But gold foil on this stuff. Let's go silver. Decisions to be made. No, I also realized that man, I really just kind of need to get a mental order of operations down when it comes to people visiting and stuff like that. I really should ask, like so. Oop, hang on a second. Has anybody got like we it is holiday weekend. Anybody got any major plans? Those of you who are new to my little pixel of the internet. Holiday plans, family visiting, big dinners, chill weekend. Or not chill if you're in like a retail sector. Friends. Friends visiting? Green. Visiting friends. Also good. Are they the type of friends you get to see them often, or has it been a while since you've last visited them? I've also got a friend coming in tomorrow. I haven't seen him. I don't see him too often because he lives like 4,000 kilometers away. Pretty solid chunk of country away. You guys have any like holiday tradition that you do? Is it just gonna be like a hangout, play games, chit chat, catch up sort of chill day? Just a quick drive away? Nice. Short commute means maximum hangout time. I don't know everything but lunch on Monday. Oh, I've got two. Green. This song is so funny. I think I might have said it on the last stream when it played, but like, I'm still undecided whether or not this kid is just mistaking like dad who's dressed as Santa and he's like astounded that mom's kissing Santa Claus, or if this is legitimately Santa Claus and like maybe dad is still asleep and mom is just getting it on with the big man in red. I'd like to think it's just the kid is naive and doesn't realize that dad is dressed as Santa. But how many parents dress up as Santa in the middle of the night to deliver their gifts? I guess if they just really want to make sure their cover's not blown. Green. Brown on the accents. Gold, white on the... No, gold and wine on the gems. I don't think I've used the wine color yet. You sure it's this? Yeah, because this is pink. So this must be wine. Diamond. Gold. golden wine, gray foil on the snowflake, white mat on the stars. Gray foil on the snowflake. Wait, I'm reaching in the wrong spot. Gray foil. Yeah. Admittedly, the one kind of nice thing about whenever I finish all this is I'm gonna have like a little bit more of my desk space back. Right now, it's just like this mess of paper everywhere. Okay, gold, wine, gray for this. Glitter gold on the stars. Four little gold stars. So cute. Can't get over how cute they are. Green, brown, gold wine, gray foil, gold stars, light blue on the center nameplate for mist. Your childhood fantasy. This might actually be one of my favorite Christmas songs, except I usually prefer the Michael Bublé cover. But I might also be biased because Michael Bublé is like a homeboy. Here's my wish, grown up Christmas list for myself, for world in need. Lives torn up, the wars were never time and heal. Must live. Oh yes, and like did I actually finish that thought line? Like I was saying earlier, um if anyone would like an ornament made with their name on it, yeah, that form is up, still open. Perhaps against my better judgment. It's just yeah, it's definitely not making it for Christmas. But you know, I'd still be happy to make one and send one if desired. Just be for Christmas next year. Or, you know, just be like a fun little thing to hang up or something with your name on it. You already got one, so you're good. Tammy, are you sure you don't want one that has, like, not my name on it? I could fit Shark Boy. SHARKB. Yeah, I could totally fit Shark Boy. It's fine. I could fit Meme Lord. That one will fit too. 8 letters. Sorry, I should stop teasing you. Can you fit your credit card number? Unfortunately not. The numbers are bigger than the letters are, so I can't fit all those digits on. I could give you the expiry date and the CVD on the back, but I can't fit the other numbers. Oh, forgot to do the back. Sag. No, not even Sag, just Adge. What, am I not worthy of getting the S for that? Only life only. I still no ass. I'm a tits guy. I still keep thinking of doing like not necessarily a karaoke stream exactly, because I still haven't figured out the logistics of that and the Twitch limitations. But I've still been considering just like posting to Twitter to be like, I'm taking song requests. I'm gonna do them cold, so they might not be good, but have at it. And then I don't know, I feel like I might have to give like a general like example of range. Be like, yeah, I can sing from like this range from this person to this person. Maroon 5, we good. Ninja Sex Party, I can hit most of it. Titanium or Chandelier, if I warm up, I can hit the high notes. Because I do miss singing. But mind you, I feel like if I posted these online, they wouldn't be like, you know, there are people who do like be singers and stuff like that. They would not be like production value. They'd be like, I'm just gonna take a take a stab at this. Cold read the song. My little bunny dry. Blue plate, huh? What am I gonna use for Miss White? I could go white. White, blue, brown, silver star, or silver snowflakes, gold stars. Yeah, that could work. Why not? I'll leave that face down, I guess, to dry for a little longer. Okay, I really gotta remember after today's stream that I kind of direly need to actually wash this brush off. It is just building up so much glue. Mm-hmm. So what else could we do? So could we do like community nights? Lethal Company sounds like it'd be a good idea. I might be able to squeeze in a Final Fantasy, maybe before the end of the month, but I don't want to promise anything about the Fall Guys thing. But might be able to squeeze one of those in. I'd love to do like a treasure hunting night. Yeah, Lethal Company sounds like it'd be funny. Jackbox, I gotta. You know, I'd love to do Jackbox. I just love playing Jackbox with people. Like I've heard I've kind of heard the horror stories of like trolls coming in on Jackbox games. Um, I don't know if that's still common or prevalent, or if that was just like a short period of time that was happening and that's still happening now. Heck, I'm such a like I don't think I'm a big enough channel to be a target of that. I'm just being realistic. Yeah, like last time I played Jackbox within a VTuber community, we played that. It's not my favorite game, but it does get better in larger groups with more selection. We played that TKO one, where, like people make drawings and then they enter slogans and they get randomly like given to people who then have to like make T-shirts out of them. And you can buy the shirts that get made. And I actually I bought a few of them to send to different people who had like won with the shirts and stuff like that because I thought it was so funny. So like me and a couple other people have these shirts from the game that we played, and they're like we all they were funny to buy. It was a novelty thing. I really don't think any of us will actually wear them out in public. Come on, glue, get off of that piece. Okay, who sings this? Wait, wait, you can't circle back to this song already. This playlist is supposed to be 5 hours long and I have not been here for 5 hours. How are you back to this song already? You're supposed to shuffle. Dang Spotify. The Endwalker soundtrack, like finally, the Final Fantasy Endwalker soundtrack finally got released to Spotify. And I was so excited to listen to some of that in the car as I was doing work things. And then I found out not applicable in my country yet. Like, well, damn. Just, it's not fair. We're right here. We're neighboring the big one. Where's my soundtrack? I just want to listen to the full version of With Hearts Aligned. Is that so much to ask for, Squeenix? Maybe when I'm back to my regularly scheduled crafting streams, then the Endwalker soundtrack will be available for me to listen to, and I can add that to the playlist. Give people emotional whiplash. I know we've got a few Final Fantasy players in and about the community. It's pretty good. Mm-hmm. Only downside to the foil snowflakes instead of the glitter one is they are much, much thinner paper. Kind of just generally harder to like apply glue to and place and stuff and hold. So delicate. Suppose like a real snowflake in that regard. Thankfully does not melt at hand temperature. Anybody got snow? It's so mild here this Christmas season. Just rain. Everything is wet. It's supposed to rain on Christmas. Nope, not this year? You too, huh? I get in a toss-up as an adult now, especially working within the postal delivery sector. On one hand, White Christmas would be cool. On the other hand, work is a nightmare when it snows. Mostly because nothing goes out, but then I have to deal with like the fallout of nothing going out. The place I live in is just not equipped to handle snow. We don't get a lot of it, and it doesn't stick around for very often when we do get it. I say stick around very often. It doesn't stick around for very long when we do get it. Go. Tiny. Don't move too much. Tiny stars. Funny now that I've actually had two people use brown as the accents in this one. I feel like I haven't really had brown as an accent in any of the other ones, and today I've chosen the two that do. Okay, gem stuff. Actually, I'll do his name first. Mist. M-Y-S-T. Y-E-S. Black ink. Happy New Year. Yes. E. Oh, my Y went a little high. All part of the crafty scuff. Happy New Year. Mist. Okay, let that dry. Get his gems applied. Golden wine. Where's the opening? And a little bit of plastic ASMR. I don't actually even know if the microphone picks up on that plastic sound. I think it might a little bit. Things are going all over the place. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. Without any fear. Mm-hmm. Or if you're familiar with that song that's like, I feel like it might be called Feed the World. And it's a Christmas song. And it talks about like Christmas in Africa and like poverty and how it's like hot and stuff like that. And they just have this line of like, there's no, basically talking about how there's like no snow down there. And do they even know it's Christmas time at all? And it's like, guys, like, how stupid do you think these people, like, how stupid do you think these people are? Like, they don't have some form of a calendar system, or that globalization hasn't hit so far that they wouldn't know what Christmas is. It might not be a priority depending on the place, but like, you really think they don't know what it is? I don't know. There's always been something about that song that just felt a little bit too condescending for my liking. Eh, oop, there we go. And then yeah, and then I think the song just ends by them singing "Feed the World" or something over and over and over again. There's something about it. I don't know. There's something about it that just I don't like about that song. Just rubs me the wrong way. Like every time, dude. Like no, it's not even sometimes I'm like, oh, you know, the song's not so bad. Every single time that song just rubs me the wrong way. Feed the worm. I'm just I'm just picturing that gigantic worm thing from SpongeBob that they thought was a cave. Like Sandy almost gets eaten, or actually gets eaten. Okay. Ba-ba-dum. Silver, green, pink, red. What else should I do? The cap off. The cap off with gold juice. This is orange. I haven't really done an orange yet. Yeah, maybe I'll cap with Coj. Coj and in the 4X game Stellaris, there's a really big in-game story called The Worm, about the coming of the enormous space worm. What is the worm's purpose, and is it friendly? Orange, orange. black, silver, gold. Depends on if you worship it or not. Oh boy. Okay, I'm just curious. What are the two scenarios? What happens if you are a worshiper? What happens if you're not a worshiper? You wanna go gold, orange? Yeah, I think I'll go gold. If you are a warm worshiper, your species changes to a different, more alien look. Otherwise, you got a space worm to fight. Simple and to the point. Join or die. Gold top for Koju. Oh wait, I should be switching back. Emmy has had lots of time with it. I do like it though. Hang, quick switch back. There we go. And back to Coco. Is it a hard space worm fight? Have you done the space worm fight? I don't know if it's a fight you've done or if just a fight you know of. Sorry? What do you need to apologize? It's okay. Went through the storyline once. Did not like what it was doing to my people, so I kicked its ass. Is it a hard fight? Depends on the tech level. Oh, okay. So were you all teched out? Like one of those mini skateboards? A tech deck? I'm showing my age again. It's okay. Break out the yo-yo, walk the dog. I used to be able to do that. I could walk the dog while walking the dog. Used to. Yeah. When's the last time I played with a yo-yo? Can't even remember. Okay, Koju. Orange accenting. Black on gem. Silver on snowflakes. Uh-oh. I still have an uncut piece of silver. Not in that batch. Okay, where's the regular piece? Did you get hit in the arrow to the knee? Get hit in with the arrow to the knee. No, you wanna know what happened? It just got me so disheartened. Somebody cut the some asshole at class cut the string. Some dink in my class was goofing off and cut the string on my yo-yo. And I was so disheartened as a child. I couldn't really find another string easily. And I just stopped. And that was it. That was the end of that. You may not be the sun, but you make my day brighter. Thank you, Raven. But it's nighttime. There are no strings on me. Demi, stop with the logic. You're scaring him. How are you doing, Raven? It's good to see you. Got another couple Art Sibby's ornaments done. Silver, gold on the stars. Are you just getting off work, Raven? Wait, broken voice? Is my thing coming through funny? I might not be leaning close enough. We got out 2 hours ago? Okay. Oh, you! Oh no. Sore throat? Too much yelling? I never yell. I guess it is that time of year. I know like there's oh, there's a star. Maybe I just was short. There seems to be like something going around here. There's just some people who like they're fine and then they just get hit with something that just blocks all their sinuses up. Makes it so they can't talk. Oh wait, I did cut 4. I'm losing my mind. Well, got an extra now. It seems to like go quick just as quick as it arrived. I don't really know what the deal is. I'm the most quiet person you'll ever be around. I don't know. I know some quiet people. I can talk easy, but damn it hurts. Ugh. Yeah, it's just better to rest it. Keep hydrated, warm fluids, honey, tea with honey. And is usually helps me out when I've got a sore throat. Mm-hmm. Oh wait, why am I doing the snowflake first? Oh no. Oh, it should be okay. I know the general placement of this well enough. Wasn't thinking. Wasn't thinking. Oh gosh, this song just reminds me. Maddie sent me this TikTok of like mommy groups in 2040, and it was basically about like kids having. Oh jeez. Hey Marvel. Let me get this real quick. Fizz. Marvel Raid. Oh my gosh, your emotes are so cute. I love your Woda stick one. Ellie Space Mantis. Thank you for the follow. Marvel, welcome in, Raiders. My name is L.Y.K.A.I.O.S. I'm a like a fledgling variety PNG tuber. Um, Usually play a little bit of a mix of video games and crafting. Although my past several streams have been a crafting focus. I am currently on day 4 of doing my like follower appreciation ornaments, as I've been calling them. Basically, we hit 100 follows, and I was like, you know what? I want to give back to the community. I'm going to make people ornaments. So if anybody is interested, there is a link that's pinned at the top of the chat that will let you go into a Google form to build yourself an ornament, and then I'll build the physical ornament. And if you so desire, I can even mail it out to you. But yeah, PNG for now. One day. Oh, that crafter grind. Hey, Jim. Good evening. How often do I get to say that to you, right? Good evening. And yeah, Marvel, how's it going? In Raiders, how is it going? What were you playing? Tell me what was up. 7 p.m. for you, where to catch you at a time like this? You should get the model people like bop bop. Good, you're playing a game called Broken Reality. Very cool. Huh, I've never heard of that. What what's the scoop? What's the deal with it? I'm actually, yeah, I don't think I've ever heard of that. And also, Jim, yeah, it's I started about 3-ish hours ago. It is a much later slot than I usually occupy, but I was out spreading the good Christmas cheer and didn't want to cancel stream because I was tired, but it's not like I was dead, so I was like, I'll still do this. I'll get a few ornaments done. Just doing a little bit above and beyond Call of Duty, just to get presents out as last minute to people. Explore the internet. If the internet was a vaporwave VR hellscape. A hell of a description. Do you actually play it in VR? Like with a headset and everything? Come true. Need more glue. And like, what exactly makes it? I guess what exactly makes it a hellscape in this scenario? Is it like, do you have a lot of like monsters and stuff that are chasing after you? No, it's not a VR game. In the lore of the game, you're in VR though. Oh, okay. You play it in VR though? I feel like that'd be the natural progression of that game. Get a VR version going. Is it like sur- survival type of situation? Producer Senpai. Oh my gosh, I love that name. Yay ads. Oh, sorry to say. Yeah, I have the I'm going a little bit longer than usual this time, so I don't have the mid-roll control that I usually do. Oh wait. I guess it doesn't help for me to talk. Rolls on this time because of stream length. Have gotten up for a break. I buy a VR version. There's no monsters. It's almost a walking sim. Bit of a satire on social media, and they're like, oh, okay. Interesting. The ornaments are coming along nicely, by the way. Thank you. Yeah, I think I'm. Hmm. How many is this? I think this is like my 25th or something like that. Maybe 24th. This one. It's actually grown to be like, I had a lot. I had a lot come in. A lot more than I expected. Oh, right. I forgot. I haven't told you as well. For anyone who may want one, like I said, it's like a community thank you to the community for the follows and stuff like that, and Christmas the Christmas time thing. I know we're kind of just about to hit and leave Christmas, but if anybody would like an ornament, I have a Google form that is pinned to the chat right now. You can dip in there, fill out what you'd like your color configuration to be, and I'll just keep plugging away at these. Although they are going to have 2023 stamped onto the backs of them, even if I don't finish them until January. They are the 2023 edition, I'm calling them. Question: may I post affirmation? Hmm? Affirmations like to affirm something? To, like. Sorry, then. I feel like I don't quite understand what you're asking. Happy time zone, everyone. Hope you're having a good Saturday. Please remember to eat, stretch, and hydrate, and please check laundry. Know that you're valid, loved, and that you matter. I'm proud of you and all that you're doing. Hopefully, you can take the day to relax. Keep up the good work, and hard work is recognized. Oh, that's very sweet of you. Thank you. It is a good reminder to everybody, actually. Especially, like, well, I know this time of year sometimes is very difficult for people. I had oh, how many ornaments have you done? How many have you got to go? I think I've done about 24, 25. And I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 more at this time to finish up. Yes, Sen. Or, how do you prefer? Sen? Pie? Senpai? Producer? Produce? No, I'm just kidding. But no, that is a good reminder on this time of year. I know sometimes it's hard for people Christmas season, um, especially like for instance if you're not living in the same like country as your family, or if you're like away from loved ones and stuff like that. It gets difficult because so much like Christmas advertising is about spending time with loved ones and being together and gathering around the fire and stuff like that. And like some people can't do that for whatever reason, by their own choice or no. Some people just can't do that, and I know it makes the Christmas season hard for some people. So the affirmation is very sweet. As just a reminder to people that for as lone as you might think you are, there are people that care about you. It's kind of I had as some of you know, but I was writing Santa letters this year. I do it every year. Volunteer, And we get like letters written by kids addressed to Santa at the North Pole. And it's a volunteer thing to sign up to reply to these letters. So my I did 117 of those letters just this week because we were a bit short of volunteers. So when I went to go hand in my first batch and I was talking to the lady and she's like, I could really use the extra help if you got time. And I'm like, yeah, I think I can manage. And um I took every letter from my district basically from of the office I was working out of. Took every letter from my district. And all in all I did about 117 individual letters and one classroom letter. I believe it was. But one of them was hard. It was a young lady about 26 and she'd written to Santa and it was that letter was just it was so lonely. You could feel it in the words. The first time I read her letter, when I pulled it out of the envelope, I almost cried reading her letter the first time. I spent hers was the very very last letter I finished because like I realized it may have just been writing to Santa for her might have just been a therapeutic thing, but I also didn't want to leave this letter unanswered. Just in case she was really just looking for like somebody, anybody to um how did you sign off on those letters? On all of them or on that Jim on all of them or that particular one? So in all of the letters they're prefabricated to a degree and they have like a Santa signature that is printed on there. And then you write like individual little things for each letter to personalize it. So like if sometimes kids make it easy with what they write in. They ask, how are you? How's Mrs. Claus? How are the reindeer? What's your favorite cookie this year? Do the reindeer like anything other than carrots? Is your favorite color red? And you can just bounce off of that and answer. Some other times you just kind of work off of like the stuff that they've asked for. Like they had one little girl who asked for like a lot of stuffed animals. And I think in my reply I was asking her, I'm like, oh, have you ever like laid on a pile of stuffed animals? It's like sleeping on a cloud. Cute stuff like that. Yeah, I think you mean Stan, Demi. Stan. But I did reply to her. I actually checked with a couple people with the reply that I before I hand wrote it because it was quite long. But yeah, I did end up responding to that one, this young lady, and it was uh where was it? I could actually probably find it. I've just got it in my text messages here. So yeah, it was a little wordy, but I could read it out. So for what I ended up writing back to her for this lady who was just lonely and wanting to find love and to be able to love someone who loves her in return, kind of thing. And like she's still young, 26. So, but there's a few rules. Like you can't promise anything, you cannot confirm or deny like the existence of Santa. And like I'm not supposed to play therapist exactly. So I had to try to keep it something that was like a positive message, but not condescending and not trying to like fix all of her problems. Um, Hang on a second. Where was I? This, Black Gems. So her letter reply, what I'd written to her instead was like I said, trying to keep with that spirit, was I'd said to her, thank you for taking the time to write to me. It's been such a joy seeing you grow into a beautiful young lady. Because in a point of her, she had written how as a kid she didn't really believe in Santa. And I'm still kind of trying to play the part on this. It's been a joy seeing you grow into a beautiful young lady. And while it may feel like you've lived a long time, don't forget that you're yet still young, with places to go, things to see, and hundreds of people to meet. Love rarely works as fast as we'd wish. In fact, I didn't meet the missus until my hair was already going white. In the meantime, live for yourself. Do what makes you happy. That energy can attract people. So often love comes from where you least expect it when you aren't even looking. Sometimes it takes longer, and you'll enjoy the company of other people who will travel the same path as you before going their own way. But eventually, when the fates allow, You'll meet someone who will walk with you for the rest of your journey, and that person will let you be open, let you be vulnerable, and will give you the greatest love you'll know even through the worst of times, so long as you allow them the same. And last part was, be kind to yourself and your beautiful soul. And during times when it's difficult to love yourself, remember that I love you, and I believe in you. You've got this. Yeah, that was the reply I did for her. And then, like, went and dropped it off, like, directly to the doorstep. Sometimes it comes from the family dog. Demi's not wrong. I did also have, I had a letter, very fun. It was a card, very fun card. It was written on behalf of the family dog. They were a 3-year-old pup. They wanted treats. They'd been very good all year. I think I did end up replying to that one sort of silly too. I ended up replying with that whole like, who's a good boy? Who's a good boy? You're a good boy. Yes, you're a good boy. And not only are you on the nice list, but you're also on the goodest boy list and deserve all the treats. But yeah, that's kind of the dichotomy. Sometimes I get letters written on behalf of dogs, and other times I get heavier letters. Dog champ. Yeah, it was kind of funny, kind of touching. I checked with a couple other people with my reply to that serious letter before I sent it, and one of them was like, um, one of the people I had sent it to, they're like, I didn't wake up expecting to cry at 9 in the morning, but here I am. They're like, I think it's good, except you have a typo in this one line. Mind you, I'd have probably caught the typo when I was physically writing it out, but it's good they pointed it out to me nonetheless. Oju, orange, orange, black, silver, gold, white sun. But no, I don't know. I don't know what that young lady wanted out of writing to Santa, but I hope I don't know. I hope the response went over well for her. Even if it I don't know, maybe even if it just made her laugh or something. I hope the response went over well for her. I've got fluff. Although there was something I was thinking about earlier today actually. Um with the whole Santa or no, today? No, yesterday. There was a thing I was thinking yesterday. I think whatever she was looking for you gave her in that letter. I hope so. Like I said, she might have just been doing it as a therapeutic thing, but if she really needed a reply, I hope it helped. It it's not gonna fix her problems, whatever they may be, or whatever it kind of sounded like they may have been. And I certainly can't like send her a boyfriend or a girlfriend, because that'd be an incredible breach of privacy. But I hope it helped. I hope it helped. Um, what was I saying? Oh right. So I was reading yesterday because I got curious. With the whole reindeer and carrots thing. So I still don't totally know why it's reindeer eating carrots. Um, like it made me think of it in the same sense of like rabbits eating carrots, wherein rabbits like really shouldn't eat that many carrots. It's a Bugs Bunny thing, right? We're blaming Bugs Bunny for it. Rabbits really aren't supposed to eat that many carrots because of the sugar content in it. It can give the rabbit diabetes. So, a little bit of peeled rabbit, Peeled rabbit. Whoopsies, Freudian slip. Little bit of peeled carrot. Fine. Carrot day after day after day. Not so fine. Carrot's really sweet, right? Yeah, exactly. So I was reading about that with the reindeer. I'm like, do reindeer even eat carrots? Because they're not exactly the type of vegetable you get up where the reindeer live. And I guess it turns out reindeer like lack upper incisor teeth. That carrots are actually quite difficult for them to uh to chew through and to digest. So carrots actually aren't great for reindeer. Peeled rabbit is like a sex thing. Damn me, no. I hear about horses being fed carrots, so I guess reindeer would enjoy them too. You want this overly sweetened alive rabbit? That's me during Christmas time. Overly sweet. Either because I'm trying to do too many nice things, or I've eaten too many baked goods. um, yeah, you hear about horses being fed carrots, so I guess reindeer. Yeah, I guess that might be the case. Here's this four-legged animal that pulls a thing. Close enough, right? But I think horse have different teeth than reindeer do. So horses can actually like chomp through the carrot. Um, Reindeer might be closer to like to to molars. Because yeah, I think they lack the cutting teeth in the top half of in the top of their mouth. Like I'm sure they've got the jaw strength to bite through a carrot anyway, even with molars, but it's just harder for them to get through. So yeah, one kid was like, a couple kids actually were asking if the reindeer liked anything else besides carrots. And I feel like maybe mom and dad could take a break from having to eat carrots every year to convince the kid that the reindeer ate them. Turns out apples. Reindeer are good with apples and raisins. Not too much raisins, but good with raisins and apples. There you go. You can tell the kiddos to put apples out for the reindeer. And then hopefully the family doesn't have to waste as many carrots. I've put the glue on the wrong side. Whoopsies. Don't feel like wiping it off. Just gonna toss it. Trash can. Yeah, apples for the reindeer. The parents will be happier with them too. My Santa cookie this year. What is this song? Hang on a second. What is this song? Run? Christmas in the Hollis. Run DMC. Interesting. Okay. But this is funny. Um wow, what was I saying? Reindeer, apples, carrots. Right, Santa cookies. Naturally, a lot of kids asking what Santa's favorite cookie is. Uh my go-to this year was like double chocolate crinkle cookies. Very tasty and very rich and very fudgy, especially when fresh out of the oven. And they just look cool because you roll them in sugar and then powdered sugar when they're a ball, and then you bake them, and the top the top spreads, of course. So the powdered sugar is still on top, but you get all like these fissures in between the white layer of the powdered sugar. It's a fun looking cookie. It's a tasty cookie. Oh right, I had another kid ask Santa if he liked anything else, like what his favorite type of milk was, and the options were strawberry, chocolate, normal, or almond. Hey Bun, gonna go do a thing for a bit and lurk? Okay, sounds good. Thanks for stopping in, Demi, and listening. I'm sure I'll catch you again sooner than later. Have a good lurk, what timing? Also, it took me embarrassingly long to realize some of those GIFs and animated emotes were made by Demi. Indeed, they are. I think all of my alerts are Demi's work. All the raids, all the follows and stuff are all from Demi's. Um, I've got a few reactives. Actually, Jim, I think you'd have maybe seen most, if not all of them, uh, at some point when we were doing the collab, because I kept switching through them. Um, there's a bunch of those. Yeah, like there's one with holding a microphone where the ears look like an EQ bar that light up. And there's another one holding like cheer sticks that light up. Yeah, those are all Demi creations too. I like them. They're a lot of fun. Oh yes, didn't realize that Demi equals waifu factory. Yes, I'm probably not helping him with his branding by calling him Demi, but I can't seem to help it because like everyone else I know also calls him Demi. I don't know where it started. I was confused as hell the first time I heard it too, or then I heard it in V's channel because he also always refers to Waifu Factory as Demi, and I'm like, who the frick is Demi? Oh gosh, Jim, it's kind of funny. Also, you just misspelling "good" like that as God. There's there's this one kid and their Christmas letter. Oh, it was so funny because it was so funny in that like adorable little kid way where the writing is messy and they don't know how to spell yet, and they're like, "Dear Santa," with the backwards S, of course, and they might have spelled "deer" like the animal, and they were trying to say, "Dear Santa, I have been good," but the way they didn't quite finish the N and they misspelled good, so it's like, "Dear Santa, I have beer God." And I can't get over it. I have beer God. Demi was taken as a Twitch name, and I'll be damned before I stick a VT at the end of my name. Yeah, Dear Santa, I have beer God. Power of beer God and anime on his side. Yeah, I'm beroids. I'm in this toss up between whether or not my favorite weird spelling was or like messy spelling was the beer god kid or the one that tried to say I am a boy, but the way the words are mashed together and laid out and written looked like it said I am a box. Waifu Factory, a nod to being an artist who creates waifus. Yep, the nail on the head. He churn out the waifus. And he really likes Factorio. I don't know if that actually has anything to do with the name or not. There we go. Glued proper. Demi Phase XXX 420 triple X. Okay, orange, orange, black, silver foil, gold glitter. Wait, I'm losing my. Am I losing it? I'm totally losing it. I am totally losing it. Oh my god, I can't read. Am I gonna do his nameplate again? I'm gonna do his nameplate again. Okay. Reading is hard. I'm using. This is probably why I wasn't using my mobile phone for the Excel spreadsheet. Koji wants red, which makes a lot of sense. White would have also made sense, but red also makes a lot of sense. Just gonna put that to the side. Maybe I'll use it for something else. Okay, back to lurking. Take care. Okay. Third time's the charm for Koji's. Second time? Second and a half times the charm. What color am I gonna make the center plate? More orange? That's a lot of orange, though. Yellow? Maybe the brown will still work. Bum, 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 bum. Gotta check something. Okay. Oh, I have heard this version of this song. There's weird stuff on this paper. Different piece. Don't use a lot of the brown anyway. This one's cleaner. Yeah. Beer God Kid. Oh, right. There's another kid, of course, who's like, and I thought this was so cute. There's another kid who's like, Santa, how do you read and answer all of these letters? And they're like, because I know you get hundreds of letters. And I don't know, I thought it was so cute that like this scope of what is a lot to a child is hundreds of letters. Not this not to go with like, Santa, a single man covering the entire world for present delivery. And this kid thinks Santa only gets hundreds of letters and not like, wait, did I do the thing again? Oh my god. Maybe I just can't talk and do this at the same time tonight. Oh, what is wrong with me? Um I'm feeling it. And yeah, I love this thought that this oh no, I did have it right the first time. Alright? Hold back. I think I'm just putting these off to the side. Yeah, I think it's so cute that this kid and their idea of what is a lot of letters and so many letters is still only in the hundreds of letters and not thousands or tens of thousands or millions of letters. Like their scale of understanding. Anyway, no, it's it's cute. Okay. Come on. I want this tiny bit of glue to come off, please. Hmm. Okay. One down. There's another kid asking like how fast the reindeer are because like he's a really fast runner. He's like, could I beat the reindeer in a race? Pondering which ones he could beat in a race, thinking that maybe he could beat Prancer, but not like Blitzen. Uh, I kinda miss that part of my childhood. The whimsy. But I guess that is kind of why I do the letter writing. Keep the magic alive. Orange, orange, black, silver, gold, red. Oh wait, stamping first. Code K-O-J. O U the E. Did I do the back? I did not do the back. Go do the back. Why not use the K? No, I must have used the K somewhere. K-O-J-U-E-N. That's a Z. That's an N. I haven't used U, W, ampersand. What are these other ones? Question mark. Exclamation mark. Any other letters over there? An at symbol. F. I haven't used an F. Huh. Nope. Nope. Oh, there's the J. There's the K. My alphabet is scattered like soup. Here's the K. K O U. No, wait, not that. K-O-J. I always try to spell Kojin's name wrong. K-O-J-U-N. K-O-J-U-E-N. Shit, I should probably do the bunny stamp first. Gold. The pot. It grows again. 987 bumps up to its next number. Where's my tab to change the cost? Funny, Xana's been worried they're getting to the point where it's they're actually losing points on the redeem. $9.87. Means new total be 50 bit. Oh, it goes 987. That's kind of funny. Jim, thank you for redeeming the pot. The mystery pot. Who knows what could be inside? Could be a boat. Dum, dum, da, 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 da. Bun bun. Date stamp. I finally almost did it earlier. I almost wrote 2030 something instead of 2020 something. Just about to plant the 3 and realized it was a 3. It was close. It tried to fool me. And I managed to outwile it at this last second. Oh, wait, why'd I put the black away? I'm not done with it yet. What up? K-O-U-J-K-O-J-U-E-N. I know his name. I've seen it many times. Why do I always want to spell it with the U before the J? This song makes Santa sound like a threat. He's coming for us. You... E... N... Deepest of concentration right now. As I have done several times before, I apologize for my lack of talking during the stamping moments and gluing on the really skinny bits. I'm kinda just full focus because I really don't want to put the letter in the wrong spot, or too weirdly spaced, or too crooked. Ojin. There we go. Actually, that's not bad. That's not bad. Easily forgiven for focus. Much appreciated. Oh yeah, Jim, I was thinking just the other day. Did you ever decide to like implement GeoGuessr as like a stream warm up sort of thing? Since you have that subscription now? You haven't? That's all good. I was just curious. I remember it was like an idea you were toying around with. There you go. Good. And I had a nice little spread of colors this evening. I like how you use the words on stream for "be right back" though. Yeah, it had been something I'd read about uh previously, and then actually saw the game for the first time on your channel. Um, but yeah, I'd heard of it being used on ad break just for people who, particularly for people who run like mid rolls, for instance, where it is a bit of a longer ad break, just to let the subscribers, those who don't have to, or turbo users who don't have the break, give them something to do. Admittedly, the rounds usually end up going longer than like 5 minutes or 3 minutes, because I found every time that I've done it and I've come back, but there's enough people that it just keeps going, and the next thing you know, you've spent like 15 minutes doing rounds. But it's it's been a lot of fun though. It's been a lot of fun. There was shoot, who was telling me? Ryan, I think, Rigamortis. He was telling me about another kind of like in between screen. Do you remember a few years ago there was a game called Agar.io, and it was like you played a blob and you had to go eat smaller blobs and avoid getting eaten by bigger blobs, and they all had like your names in the blob. He said that one's quite good for like be right back screens as well, or something just to give chat to play. And at least that one doesn't like that one plays. Actually, I don't know if it has Twitch integration in the same way that Words on Stream does, where you just play out of the Twitch chat. I think that's just a case of like you can make a party, you go in, everyone goes into the browser on their side and then plays their own little dot. Yeah, it was another one he mentioned that goes quite well for Be Right Back screen. I think there's a snake.io that I've heard of, but not the dot blob one. I feel like the dot blob one I saw, it was quite popular. I want to say maybe 6 or 7 years ago. I remember it being quite popular throughout the internet at that time. For like, a few months, and then it kind of fizzled out a little. They made upgrades. You could like, I think you could buy skins for the blobs or something silly like that too. They monetized it a little bit. Not aggressively from what I recall, but just like, yeah, you can like get little skins for your blobs, dress them up a little bit so you weren't just blue. You could look like a flag or something. You could rep Australia as a blob that would go bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger, and then laugh as you eat all of the other countries like England. No. um, Let me see. I think I'm just gonna stick to the 5 tonight because it is 1 in the morning for me now, and I've been awake since about 7. Did a 12-hour shift. Let me see who we can find. I feel like I recognize this name. I think I recognize this name. I think I recognize this name. Boy, what's up? I think, I know this name. Not, not know them in a terribly familiar sense, but I think I recognize this. Hang on a second. Oh, it totally is. Good luck on your roll. Chase that gacha luck. Oh no. I'm sorry. I've just pretend. Here, let's mulligan that. Let's mulligan that. 18. 18 is better. One gifted if I get CR. Okay, hang on a sec. Let me... Got Elemental Mastery. I'm gonna be perfectly honest, I have no idea what you're talking about. I still haven't really played Genshin. I have it installed. Hi Ray, welcome in, and thank you. It's very sweet of you. I hope you're also doing well. Doing an amazing thing just by getting up and going every day. We're so proud of you. And thank you for taking time to spread that message of positivity through these VTuber sphere of the internet. Okay, let me see. You're welcome and you're good? Good to hear. No, you. Back to lurking. Demi dips in and out like a shark. We just see his fin circling in the chat waters. Yes, Crossray, just make sure you also take care of yourself too. Especially during Christmas season. It be crazy for many, many people. Basically, more elemental mastery you get, more damage you'll do by combining different elements. Okay. Okay, so what was I doing? Oh, right. So, I think we're gonna raid out. Actually, let me do all of this stuff I should usually do. Twitter and Discord are there. I'm decently active on both. I've been told sometimes that I respond almost a little too quickly sometimes on Discord, but it's really just because I keep my phone in my pocket almost all the time. So it's okay, but I'm gonna fine tune my stuff, so not good for me. Too quick? What's too quick? Genshin? Oh man, the Trans-Siberian Orchestra is in this playlist. I love this song. I've seen these guys in concert. They were my first concert. Me sending a text, I get a reply 8 hours later. Kind of depends. If it's like if I'm already asleep, or like if I'm in the middle of the workday, I try not to respond as like because you're sleeping. Yeah, there you go. When I'm awake and I'm not like neck deep in work, I'm usually a pretty quick response. Oh god, I love this piece. Let me see. Let me take us back to the chit-chatty cyberspace. Okay, that's better. So yeah, Twitter there, Discord there. I'm active on both. The schedule gets posted to both of them. Oh, weird. Had a blank out moment there. You can tell the time of the day getting to me. And a part of me thought, I'm like, oh, I could stay up until 4 a.m. and just keep plugging away at ornaments. I can't. So unfortunately, I'll have to finish them later. They will probably be after Christmas, which is too bad because I really wanted to get them all done before Christmas. To have them all in the tree together, but it's not gonna happen, is it? Because I'm really busy on the lead up to Christmas and I don't have time to stream it again. So yeah, schedule will be posted to both. Next week, I'm not totally sure what I'm going to be doing yet. Just because of the holiday. I'm hoping to be right back to normal of being Wednesday, Friday, Sunday. For Wednesday, probably actually going to try to get the last several ornaments finished, and then take the big picture and then send them out to everybody who wants them sent out. Because this tree is getting so full, it's kind of amazing. Yeah, Wednesday should be about 5 p.m. Pacific. Friday also 5 p.m. Pacific. Sunday would be 12 p.m. Pacific. On on one of the days, the Friday perhaps, I might see about trying to do a community thing. I'm not too sure what yet. Might do Lethal Company. I've been told a few times now I should try it. We could do Lethal Company. Could try to get like one last squeeze in for the Final Fantasy Fall Guys collab before it goes away at the end of the month. Haven't thought of it too deeply yet, but I will continue to think on it. Anyway, sorry, I'm rambling, because I ramble a lot. This is the raid message. Use my emotes if you've got them, but feel free to sub out something else if you don't. And we're gonna go over to Zeki VT. And I know I've seen this name. He's interacted with my tweets before. I don't know how he found me on Twitter. But yeah, I recognize that name. And he's building a Gundam. And he's, well, he was in a Padoru form. And now he's not. Wait, is he leaving? Hang on. No, I think he's still going. Maybe the Padoru was just a special redeem or something like that. Yeah, great message there. We'll go check this guy out, because I'm curious. And then yeah, hopefully I will see you all on Wednesday when we keep doing this for day 5. That's nuts. It's great. That's nuts. But yeah, for everyone else, have a good night. Thank you for joining me at such an unusual time of night for me. But it's been a lot of fun. And then just, I'm always so grateful for everyone who chooses to like spend this chunk of day with me. Yeah, thank you for joining me. Merry Christmas to those of you who celebrate it. Happy holidays and happy weekend to the rest of you who don't. But yeah, enjoy, have some good food, have some good company, or just relax. But yeah, have a good weekend, and I'll see you next time.